So this week we're talking all about using our imagination, but we're also talking about how to start building our story. So if you look on the whiteboard, there's a video where it talks about how to build a story. So when you build a story, you start out, you introduce your characters and your setting. So who the people in your story are and where it happens. Then it moves on to what happens to the characters. They have to have some problem that happens to them. Then they figure out how to solve the problem and you do your ending with them. So I'm reading you a book. It's not only a book about dragons, because we wrote about dragons last week, and I loved your dragon writings. Thank you so much for sharing them with me. So we're not only reading a book about dragons, but we're also reading a book that uses its imagination. The author used his imagination, and it tells you how to write a story. So check this out. Dragons only eat noodles on Tuesdays. Did you guys know that? When you were talking about your pet dragons, did you know you only feed them noodles on Tuesdays? Now you know. All right, so here's your little blue guy. He's going to be the one telling the story. He does not tell a very good story to start with, so we're going to check this out. Oh, hi, everybody. Want to hear a story? Great. Once upon a time, then... Was that a story? Did he have characters? Did he have a setting? Did he have a problem that happened to the characters? No, that wasn't a story. Okay, let's see if he can do better now. What? Not enough of a story for you? Fine, let's try this. So there's this kid. Now he's getting into his story. He's introducing a character, so that's good. We're starting with a character. And he gets eaten by a dragon. That's the character's problem. He got eaten by a dragon. The end! Was that the end? It didn't tell how the kid solved his problem. He got eaten by a dragon. That just really wasn't much of a story. He had a character, the kid, and the kid got eaten by a dragon. That was his problem in the story, but there was really nothing else to it. Was that a good story for you guys? Wasn't for me either. Let's see if he can get it right this time. He's going to try again. What? You still don't like it? Sheesh-a-rooney. And here's this little yellow guy. He pops up and he says, maybe I can help you. You? How can you help me? Look, no one wants a story about dragons eating people. Fine, Mr. Smart Guy. Do you have a better idea? And this is how the story actually gets born. Maybe the dragon doesn't eat the kid. Maybe they are friends and go on cool adventures. There, that's nice. Nice? Nice is boring. No, the dragon definitely needs to eat someone. How about a story without a dragon? Like what? So see, now they're brainstorming. That's what happens when you think of your story before you write it. So these guys are doing everything you should be doing when you write your story. They started out, it wasn't a great story. So they went back and they brainstormed. And now we're going to see if they come up with a good story. So here's this little yellow guy. He's going to try. Here we go. Like this. Boy finds a toy. Boy loves toy. Toy meets girl. Girl loves toy. Toy is happy. Boy gets new toy. He goes, I don't know. So what do you guys think of the little yellow guy's story? He has his main character, a boy. The boy loses his toy. It's a problem. And then the toy meets the girl. So there's a new character that's been introduced. The girl loves the toy. The girl and the toy are happy. So they both overcame the toy's problem. And then the boy gets a new toy. So there was a problem, and they came up with a solution. And yes, it was a story, but was it a great story? You know what great stories have? Great stories have lots of details. So let's see if they can come up with an even better one. Their stories are slowly getting better, which is what you guys are going to be doing. You started out a lot like the little blue guy, and you kind of just wrote stories that weren't really stories, but they're getting better and better. So let's find out how they make it better. That story really needs a hungry dragon. So now we're talking about adding details and maybe changing our characters. Dragon stories usually don't end well. But if you insist, well, I insist. Okay, but be careful what you wish for. Once upon a time, a cowardly knight came upon a hungry dragon. Please don't eat me. Sorry, pal, I skipped breakfast. The dragon opened his jaws wide to eat the knight when suddenly, so see, their story's starting off great. They've got their character, they've got the dragon, the knight. They tell that the dragon is cowardly, that means he's scared all the time, and he has a problem. He's about to get eaten, and that dragon skipped breakfast. A brave damsel burst from the shadows. You brute! Please call me Dennis. That's the dragon's name, Dennis. Put me down. I don't care what they call you. You put that knight down now. Come on, I'm starving. New character, the damsel. But the damsel was not only brave, she was also very smart. Look, Dennis, everyone knows dragons only eat noodles on Tuesdays. So, like she says, ye old dragon menu, and you've got a list of the stuff that they eat. So on Monday, they eat knights. On Tuesday, they eat noodles only. On Wednesday, they eat monsters. On Thursdays, they eat villagers. On Fridays, they have a king buffet. On Saturday, they have a damsel dinner. And on Saturday, they just have a salad. And today is Tuesday. Oh, you're right. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. And like he throws the knife, and he goes flying. So this is a much better story. They're adding a lot of details, and they're actually making the characters speak, which is another part of a good story. Damsels rule! Well, I'm out of here. The end. So what do you think? Did that story get better? Much better. They added details. The characters spoke. They added great details. So details make a good story. That story's ridiculous. Noodles, come on. Well, I think it's fantastic. You wanted a dragon story? Hey, what's that? Uh-oh. What's happening? What's coming for them? Oh no, it looks like Dennis from the story. Dennis looks hungry. He is. They could be in trouble. Don't worry, it's Tuesday. We'll be fine. Today is Wednesday. It is? Yup. What did they eat on Wednesday, do you remember? I think they ate monsters, and these little guys look like monsters. Huh, how about that? Gulp. Burp. Uh-oh. I think Dennis the dragon just ate our two little monster narrators. The end. It smells like day old noodles in here. Oh, be quiet. Wait, here's a story for you. There's these two guys who escaped from the belly of a dragon. I like it. The end. So, that was an awesome book because it tells you guys how to write your stories. It tells you what to do and what not to do. So if you need refreshers, go back and watch it again. But remember, when you're writing a good story, first you introduce your characters, the people in the story, and the setting where the story's happening. Then the characters have a problem. Then you have to figure out how to make them overcome the problem. And then you have an ending. So just like the knight got caught by the dragon Dennis, that was his problem. Then a damsel came in to save him by telling the dragon they only eat noodles on Tuesdays. That's how the problem got solved. And then it ended with the dragon leaving Dennis alone, but then he ate the other two monsters. So use your imagination and use your steps to make a good story. And don't forget those details. Details make or break a story. And have fun with it. Have fun with your writing. I look forward to seeing them.